Hello, and welcome back to TFE/TBO. We're going to be doing something a little bit different this week, mainly because Dan's off, I'm busy, and so we're going to kind of combine our TFEs and TBOs together again, like we did at the beginning when we first restarted this show. So yeah, this will be the beginning bit. Will be the news and stuff, and then you'll get our TBO that we pre-recorded a couple days ago. And yeah, we're just gonna stitch them together. And so yeah, I'm gonna be doing the news on my own because Dan's off. And yeah, so hey, let's get into it. In Stream That Movie News, we've got the Miss Marvel trailer. It's certainly an interesting trailer. They've changed her power set dramatically from what the comics is. And so I'm not super fussed about it because I'm not really the biggest Miss Marvel fan. I think the reason why they're changing the power set is because if you go with what I think the Disney Marvel universe is trying to do, they're trying to have her be alongside Captain Marvel and what's her name? Maria Rambeau from, I think her name's Atom or something in the comics. So they're just trying to get her alongside her, and if you just have a stretchy person, then that's not really cosmic. You can't really do anything super cool with that, except for like Mr. Fantastic. But then it's like, yeah, well, hey, look, we'll just change her power set. She'll still have stretchy, like cosmic-y shit, but we'll add a bit more of a fantastical element to it. I don't hate it. I think it works. I think the costumes are just kind of bad. I don't know. This one I'm not super into. Just visually. Like, I'm sure the story will be fine. I'm sure it'll be in, like, a decent Marvel show. Or it'll probably be like Hawkeye. It'll be like, some people will love it, some people won't. I just don't think it's going to be a Moon Knight sort of, I'm really invested in this. I hope it changes my mind. I hope it proves me wrong. But yeah, that's the trailer. And yeah. So moving on to just more random streaming news. We've got Netflix is testing a password sharing prevention thing, which currently is in 3 different Eastern Europe like countries. And it's basically going to be like, hey, look, if you've got multiple people using your Netflix account, you're going to get prompted to pay like a little extra fee to unlock those accounts. It's currently being trialed in Chile, Costa Rica, and Peru. There, in addition to the ability to transfer viewing profiles into new accounts, either your own primary account or someone else's, subscribers will get prompts to add an extra viewer to their package at discounted prices. So, I don't know how this is kind of interesting. I know a lot of people who probably share passwords for Netflix. And the fact that Netflix is also increasing the pricing and everything Netflix's prices just keep going up. And I get that's because they're adding more and more stuff. So they need to, you can't keep the value the same and then add more stuff. It's a good deal if you did, but that's just not how the world works. So that's pretty much why people are password sharing, because they don't. So I guess this is a nicer way of doing it than just basically flat out refusing to let people do it. So you could just have like a slight increase. I think it's so 2,380 CLP in Chile, 2.99 USD in Costa Rica, and 7.9 pen in Peru is like the prices increase. So it's like £3 or something like that, I imagine, if it came to the UK or America or whatnot. And it's just like, yeah, I get it. And I think this is a decent way of doing it rather than just cutting everyone off and making them pay full price. Because maybe it's just, I'm hoping it's not super invasive, because it seems like you'll get prompted if your account gets shared. But yeah, that's Netflix. In a bit of bad news, but like the Boys actor Anthony Starr is arrested in Spain for allegedly assault. Basically, he was in a pub. He got drunk and punched someone. He had to pay $5,469 in fines, and is sentenced to 12 months suspended prison sentence. And yeah, kind of sucks. He punched a 21-year-old chef twice. A glass was also reported factored into the assault, although it's unclear at the time whether the glass was smashed in the chef's face or thrown at the chef. The chef was taken to hospital and reportedly received 4 stitches above his eye. So, yeah, not great. Still kind of looking forward to season 3 because The Boys are such a good show. Kind of downer on the fact that this probably will maybe hinder season 4 and stuff like that. And it seems kind of a long sentence. Like I swear people have had shorter sentences for less, like for more. So yeah, it sucks. He is truly becoming Homelander, I guess. But yeah, moving on to a different streaming service. There are too many streaming services. So HBO Max and Discovery are combining into one. So it's unclear whether or not this will just mean that there's going to be a price increase to get both bundles, or if you'll just get it as a HBO Max subscriber. Again, I don't know if any of this will come to the UK because HBO Max is still not in the UK yet. And so, yeah. I mean, more stuff, more content. I don't really know what's on Discovery. So yeah, I guess we'll just have to wait and see to find out what their plans are. But this was kind of reported. I think we reported on this a while ago, but it has just kind of now gone through and they've been allowed to do it. So, and speaking of companies who have been allowed to do it, Amazon has actually now finally bought MGM. For $8.5 billion, I think it is. So they'll now get the entire like catalog of like stuff that MGM owns, which is long and a long list of stuff. I think when we reported on it, like when this first happened, it was massive. It was just a bunch of stuff, but nothing that really interested me, except for maybe the James Bond franchise. But then again, I don't know how that works. I think they get because they did the MGM is the distributor. They have the distribution rights and stuff like that. So it'll be interesting to see. But yeah, Amazon is buying everything and is now got a big catalog of movies that they can utilize. Speaking of movies that are being utilized and turned into things, Jumanji is being turned into a theme park ride. Which, hey, look. I've not watched any of the movies, mainly because the first one, the original, I never got around to watching, and then I was gonna watch the remake / continuation. Is it? And then I was just like, no. But it's So Sony has officially partnered with Merlin Entertainments, the operators of the UK's Alton Tower, Thorpe Park, Madame Tussauds, and Legoland, to bring Jumanji to life with the new range of experiences. The first of these is the world first Jumanji ride, opening in April 22nd at the Gardaland Resort in Italy. Its second ride is also in development at a separate location for 2023 launch. So the attraction will be called Jumanji. The adventure reads an official statement. It will transport guests to a fantastical world of Jumanji, where an exhilarating adventure awaits them. A journey full of pitfalls, surprises, and dangers through the wild jungle. You'll find a fully themed Jumanji hotel rooms as well. So yeah, that's kind of cool. It would be, I don't know if I'd ever want to do it because I'm not that fast about theme parks, but it could be interesting. I'm sure it'll be fun. I think it would probably be like the Indiana Jones ride at Disneyland and stuff like that, where it's just like a bit more jungle rather than temples. So it's just probably you're sat on a thing and you'll just go around, and then you'll have like characters from the movie pop out and go, hey, look, this is me, I'm doing this. And then you'll help them on their adventure by shooting random things or trying to shoot bugs or something. Again, never watched the movies, just found it interesting that Jumanji's getting turned into a theme park. Speaking of things that are getting turned into things, A Plague's Tale is being turned into a TV series, which I am interested to see because that would be very interesting. I have recently started playing A Plague's Tale because in preparation for the second game. I haven't finished it yet. I need to go back and finish it, but Destiny was taking up a lot of my time, so I just haven't had a chance to actually fully finish the game. And yeah, so they're working with Asobo Studios and Focus Entertainment for their trust. And yeah, the French director Mathieu Thierry, who worked as an assistant director on Quentin Tarantino's Inglourious Basterds, has now confirmed his involvement in the series via Twitter, which is cool. I just think this is an interesting game because it's like French plague era, and it's quite a nice story so far. I haven't finished it, so I don't know how it ends. I don't know what the premise of the second one is. I think it's a continuation, so I'm guessing like all the characters that I know live. I hope. And yeah, I just think this will be kind of cool. And then in the last bit of streaming random movie news stuff, Riot Games has invested in the animation studio behind Arcane, Fortiche Productions, which is good, because if this means more Arcane, I will be happy. And so yeah, they've basically invested in a long-term partnership with the production company, and yeah, this is good. More Arcane, please. And that's basically it. That's all that this article is. It's just basically, hey, look, Riot's invested money into them, and we're now doing. I hope we get as much Arcane as we can, and if they don't want to tell the stories of Vi and Jinx, like they wrap that up in the next season, and they want to do more League of Legends characters, and they can do it to that level of quality, then I will probably learn more about League of Legends characters than I ever thought I would. Because, my god, that show was incredible, and I hope Season 2 is just as good. But yeah, moving on to, we've lost a controller of the news. We've got China is expanding its gaming limits to include live streaming and social media. So we've reported on the fact that China has basically been clamping down on how much gaming and stuff like that people are doing in China, like for kids. And now they're basically limiting how much people can stream and whatnot, which is kind of crazy. Like, it's bad that they can just go, yeah, no, you've done too many TikToks, you've done too many live streams and stuff like that. But it's currently open to feedback from the public, calls on all online services providers to create a youth mode with limits on allowed usage time, content, and how much they're allowed to spend on online purchases. So yeah, it's crazy. The draft document Google translated says the number of underage internet users in China has reached 183 million, and the internet penetration rate for minors is now 94.9%, well above the overall rate of 70.4%. It's a powerful education tool, but also opens the door to illegal and bad information, which minors are generally not well equipped to properly handle. Because of this, China's General Secretary Xi Jinping issued a call to strengthen cyberspace governance in accordance with the law, strengthen the construction of online content, and create a clean cyberspace for a majority of netizens, especially young people. The new regulations are aimed at addressing 4 primary concerns: internet literacy among minors, information content norms, protecting minors' personal information, preventing and controlling internet addiction and among minors. And I get it. I genuinely do. People can get very, very addicted to gaming. And it just it's crazy that we allow people to just get that heavily invested at such a young age, and then we allow people to just spend all day streaming. Kids get exposed to quite a lot of shit. I do not disagree with that. Just, I don't know. I don't know how cool it is that just the government is controlling it. I think it's in the hands of the parents, not the government. I think that's the issue that I see with it. But hey, look, what do I know? Moving on to the game trailers that came out this week, we have The Quarry, which is the new game from the people who made Until Dawn and whatnot, Supermassive Games. It's releasing in June 10th. When the sun goes down on the last night of summer camp, 9 teenage counselors are plunged into an unpredictable night of horror. The only thing worse than the blood-drenched locals and creatures hunting them are the unimaginable choices you make to help them survive. I really wanted to play Until Dawn, and I own Until Dawn. I just never got around to. I'm not great with horror. I haven't been super good at horror, so I just kind of went, oh yeah, I'll live stream it one day, or I'll record it for a YouTube channel video, and then because it's a choice based one, and I didn't want to watch anything about it, so I have no I have avoided Until Dawn as much as I can, spoilers and everything, to eventually play it. I know it's gory, and I know their other game wasn't that good from what I've seen. Until Dawn was really good. I really wanted to do their VR one as well, their roller coaster ride one. That looked cool. But yeah, this is cool. I like the look of this trailer. It's very Friday. No, is it Friday the 13th or which one's the one with the counselors and whatnot in? Yeah, Friday the 13th. That's the game where you're a counselor and you get murdered by Jason or Freddy. One of them. It looks cool. Then in more gaming trailers news, we got Hogwarts Legacy. We got 22 minutes of gameplay and how it's all gonna work, and behind the scenes and everything like that. It looks like it would be fun for a Harry Potter person. I'm not super into Harry Potter. I've never really been into it. I watched the first 3 movies and then the last one, and then that I watched bits and pieces of 4. And so, yeah, I don't love the graphical look of the game. It looks kind of like early PS4 graphics-wise. And I imagine that's because it's been in development for so long and whatnot. It looks kind of fun, though. If I don't know if it's multiplayer, this game. I would imagine it's not, right? I think it's a single-player game. Could be interesting if it is multiplayer and you could team up with your friends and go on adventures. But I think this is a solo single player adventure where you're just fighting wizards and giant trolls from the looks of it. But hey, look, if people want to behave for it and get it, go for it. I don't know if I will. More game news. We got Gran Turismo is in the news because a always online server issue basically crashed the game. And they've now had to patch it after 24 hours of server disruptions. Yeah, that was crazy. Gran Turismo 7 servers have been restored after an unexpected and unprecedented 24 hours of downtime due to the PlayStation 5 and PS4 exclusive requiring an internet connection in order to save gameplay progress. The entire experience was largely unplayable over the past day. The new update weighs in around 354.5 megabyte, brings the release back online. So, yeah, it just seemed that because it needed to be on always online, something happened. We discovered an issue where the game would not start properly in some cases on product versions of the PS5 and PS4. This was a rare issue that was not seen during tests on the development hardware or the QA sessions prior to the release. But in order to prioritize the safety of the save data of the users, we decided to interrupt the release of the 0.1 update and make a 1.08 correctional update. This is the reason for the delay. My sincere apologies for the late report to everyone. So yeah, they fixed it. It's all done. That's all. Moving on to tech time and science shenanigans. And with only one real headline, Porsche and Apple held talks last year about an undisclosed project. Could be a car. You could be getting a Porsche Apple car, which is what everyone's speculating. But look, I don't care for either Porsche or Apple. Out of all the car manufacturers, Porsche is low down on my list, and Apple is low down on my phone providers. It could be interesting. Could be a really nice looking car. Could be a really horrible looking car. I know Sony's bringing out their partnered car with is it Hyundai? I think it's Hyundai or Honda. One of them. I can't remember the name of the brand off the top of my head. And yeah, that has been the news. A bit short, mainly because I've been extremely busy and I haven't really had a chance to look over everything that's come out this week. So I might have missed loads. There could have been some. I know there's fuck tons of NFT news, but I didn't want to do that solo because I like Dan's reactions to me just getting angry about it. So yeah, that has been the news. We will now be transitioning into the TBO for this week. We hope you enjoy. And I'll let past me and past Dan take it from here. See ya. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to TBO. I was gonna say Thoughts, Feelings, Emotions, and then I realized I'm not the host of that. So hey,
Well, you are
it's
this
going
weekend.
Well. Am I?
Yeah, I'm not here.
Oh, cool. Okay, I might not be here either, so that would be interesting. Anyway, this week's episode is a part 2 of a thing we've already done.
I was gonna say it's not a part 2, like 2-part.
No, it's a continuation. It's a part 2. It's not a thing. It's a thing. It's a thing that we've done.
We're doing a sequel.
That's
the word you want.
What we should have done is try to have made this sequels only, but we didn't do that. But hey, it's guess the movie from the Good Bad Review, part 2, the sequel, Electric Boogaloo. Some might be sequels. Who knows? Dan's got some. I've got some. We're just gonna throw them out there. I haven't got a system. Dan probably has a system, but I don't.
Not as much as last time. I've just got some categories. However, for some of the reviews, I've blanked out some of the words, mainly because they say what the film is, or say, the main actor or actress, and I was like, well, can't have that in there.
I don't think that will help for yours, but hey, look.
I'm guessing you've got like completely outrageous ones. I've tried to go for sort of vague ones.
Oh, I've got completely outrageous, but I've got some stuff in there. I've got some comic book movies. I've got some stuff.
Who wants to go first?
I'll go first with a completely obscure one. Say it ain't so. This little rat cunt got made into a cartoon. Jesus fucking Christ. Someone please slaughter this stupid dog shit fucking rodent before I do it myself. Garbage movie and fuck blank little like his name blank. I'm sick and tired of you. Fuck your car, fuck your skateboard, fuck your movies, and fuck your little lab rat face, you little pest.
I'm trying to think of what's got a rat in it. What rodent would have been made into a film?
Think names, Dan. Think common white boy names.
Common what? Stuart Little.
There you go. Now, which one?
Which one? There's more than one?
Apparently.
I don't know there's more than one.
Say a random number.
3.
Hey, you got it.
Yay.
2005. This was watched in 2013, 2001. 2021.
Well, that's quite funny. That guy is really passionate against Stuart Little.
Yep. I didn't even realize there was a Stuart Little freak.
I didn't know there was more than one.
I knew there was the live action ones, which were like 1 and 2. I didn't realize they made a third one though.
I don't think I've even ever watched it.
I have watched the first Stuart Little because on a family holiday, when we were driving a car, we had one of those DVD players in the back where it like played, like you plugged it in and you had the little TV on the back seat of the car.
Yeah.
And then whilst my brother had horrendous like illness and we were at a hospital, I found the DVD of Stuart Little 1 on the side of the road.
Just happened to have it.
Yeah. And it was all scratched up, and so it skipped a bunch of stuff, but I have watched Stuart Little 1.
That's
because
quite funny.
I found the
that's
DVD on the side of the road. And it is not a good movie. But I remember watching it because of that memory in my childhood.
Well, I'm going to do one of mine. I've got a superhero one. I'm not sure who DC paid off to get 8.8 stars on here, but this movie was awful, boring, slow, way too long. I couldn't end fast enough. I was fighting to stay awake. It was more a 3-hour crime drama TV series than a comic movie. Live action, little dialogue, long drawn out, heart-to-heart talks. Just terrible.
Wow, Dan. I imagine this is a new movie that came out recently. Let me guess. Zack Snyder's Justice League. No, Batman.
Yeah, I'm not sure why people hate this. I mean, we both did our review recently. Go check it out. Last week's episode.
We both really enjoyed it.
Yeah, but honestly, I think it's our favorite incarnation of the Batman.
It's definitely up there. I need to watch it a few more times. I may be watching it again this weekend. So.
Yeah. Some people just don't like it. They don't like it. It's 3 hours long.
And yet they love Zack Snyder's Justice League. So, hey, look, the world doesn't know what good movies are. So, Dan, fuck. Okay, so this is out of 5. So, Fuck this movie. 4.2. What the fuck, Letterboxd? This is what's wrong with this fucking app. The root of all the cinephile, circle jerk, incest clusterfuck that goes on the S app. This is the curse, the Pandora's box, a very bad comparison. What movie is that?
There's nothing to go from up here.
Would you like me to repeat it?
Go for it. Go for it.
Fuck this movie. 4.2. What the fuck, Letterboxd? This is what's wrong with this fucking app. The root of all the cinephile, circle jerk, incest clusterfuck that goes on this app. This is the curse, the Pandora's box. Very bad comparison. I'll give you a clue, Dan. The movie came out in 1995.
Well, that doesn't help. I wasn't born at that point.
It's a children's movie, Dan.
A children's
The
film.
first in a four-part line of movies.
Oh, Toy Story.
Yep, the first Toy Story.
Oh, okay.
They gave it 1.5.
Wow, they must really hate Toy Story.
Who doesn't?
I don't think I've ever seen the first Toy Story. I've seen 3, and that was it.
I have watched all of them. They're not that good.
No,
I
don't
enjoy them.
I mean, I rate the animation in 1995. I think that's quite impressive. But
yeah.
apart from that,
I got good animation. I just don't gel with that art style. I don't know why.
nah, me neither. Well, I've got my next review. With it, that's the sentence. Some pro critics hated on certain production because it pretended like colour wasn't an issue for the most part, but that production had grassroots word of mouth cheering as a response. It's clear from people's reviews, 2 different words, that reminding people that this person is blank and that person is is black and that person is white.
Right.
One divides, which only divides people. This movie seems to have been made around touting the romance. Honestly, the words. This is so many spelling mistakes. Touting the romance of blank and blank with politics. Let's face it, there are lots of ones. On a side note, it's tragically funny that there is so much going up in arms about staying faithful to a fictional and comic book, but this trend on being loose and fine with historical fiction, the term historical fiction is sadly laughable in itself.
Eternals?
No, it is not Eternals.
Yeah. Okay. So it's political, but it's probably not political.
Yes, apparently it's to do with black and white people and
Does it have black and
historical
white
fiction.
people? So it's a superhero movie.
Yeah, it's another superhero film, yeah.
Okay.
There's a romance in there as well.
The Batman again.
It actually is.
I love the internet. That's generally psychotic.
When it said black, I thought it was talking about the Batman's black suit, and I was like, oh no, wait, this is black and white.
This is racism.
Yeah, it's to do with racists. Because apparently there's something to do with racism in this film. I don't know where.
Well, it's got black people in it, Dan, so that makes it political.
Oh yes, definitely. Because there's definitely a political agenda in that film.
Yeah.
It's not just like, oh yeah, things don't ever improve, or whatever.
Okay. They cummed on Tony Hawk.
What?
That is the review.
Eddie the Eagle?
Nope. It's a movie that came out this year, Dan.
Oh, wait, is Tony Hawk the skateboarder?
Yes.
Okay, I definitely got confused with him as a snowboarder.
Well, he could snowboard. I imagine he'd be alright at it. But he's the skateboarder. They cummed on Tony Hawk, Dan. That is your review.
When you say a film came out this year, do you mean 2022?
Yep. 2022. You gotta scroll through all of the movies that came out this year, Dan.
I don't know that many that came out this year. Only one I know of is probably the Batman and the Adam Project.
Mm-hmm.
Is it one of those two?
No. Think like a movie that would have stupid stuff in it that came out this year. Rhymes with bass.
I actually don't know. I don't. What films came out this year?
Well, Uncharted came out this year. The Adam Project, The Batman, Sing 2.
Was that this year? I thought it was last year.
I think it came out this year in the UK. I think it came out in America. Clifford the Big Red Dog.
I literally typed in Google, what films came out this year, and nothing rhymes with bass.
Well, the first word rhymes with bass, and then the second word rhymes with tether.
I can tell you. I could not tell you.
Dan, you're a real jack. Buttocks.
With Jackass.
There you go. Do you not know what jackass is?
You said it rhymes with tether.
No, I said the last word rhymes with tether. It's bass and then tether. Jackass forever.
Ah. I've never watched Jackass.
Neither have I.
But
But apparently they
barely
cummed on
even know
Tony
about
Hawk. But apparently they cummed on Tony Hawk according to this review.
Oh, really? Maybe I'm
No.
gonna watch it now.
I don't think so. For looking from the picture, I think they just covered him in slime.
Ah, yes. Well, I got another superhero film. It's not the Batman. All right,
Okay.
I'm done with the Batman.
Let me guess the Batman.
What a symphony of scorched earth heroics. A 2.5-hour maelstrom of thunder and action, introspective gloom, and very current vibes of apocalyptic dread. Blank should be proud of this achievement, for in the face of the ruthless odds and the rabid fans who would make any one of us urinate down our own legs at the thought of getting it right, he has mounted a titanic epic of a superhero flick hitting all the right notes and the fueling both casual moviegoers and salvating superhero fans with a rekindled love for comic book films.
Zack Snyder's Justice League.
It is not, because Zack Snyder's Justice League is not 2.5 hours long.
No, it's 4 hours. Wonder Woman. No. I want to say 4, but I don't think it's 4 Ragnarok. I'm going to say 4 Ragnarok.
No, but you were right with Zack Snyder though.
Oh, Batman v Superman.
Yep, Batman v Superman. They loved Batman v
Dawn
Superman.
of Justice.
Yeah, they absolutely loved it. I don't know why.
Oh
but-
yeah, there is lightning in that movie because fucking Doomsday produces electricity for no real reason.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't know what it is with DC fans just not writing good English.
Too busy jacking off to Zack Snyder's Justice League.
They really love Zack Snyder, honestly. I've also got another review later on that just goes on about how good Zack Snyder is.
Dan, I didn't watch it, but I hate Chris Pratt and I love to bring down his rating.
Well, I was going to say the Mario film, but that's not out yet.
No. What other movies has Chris Pratt been in, Dan?
Well, he's been in the Jurassic World trilogy with Domination
Mhm.
coming out later this year. He's been in Guardians of the Galaxy, 2 films.
Mm-hmm.
Been in the Avengers film,
Mm-hmm.
Infinity War. What else
It's
has
none of them.
None of them. None of them. I'm trying to think what else he's been in, though.
Came out last year.
Last year. I'm going to have to look at Chris
No
Pratt.
Googling.
I don't know what films came out with Chris Pratt. Do I know the film?
Yes, because we've discussed it on our podcast.
Hmm.
You didn't watch it, I don't think, but I did.
That doesn't help me, does it?
Well, it should.
I need another hint.
Okay. He meets his daughter.
Oh, the Tomorrow War.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. My dad wanted to watch that film. Then I was like, I don't want to. So I
No.
didn't watch it.
Well, Dan, is it because you hate Chris Pratt and did you write this review?
Don't pick me out like that. What I do in my own business for reviewing films is my own business. Okay, I got my final superhero film. I don't care about the acting or the effects or whatever, no matter how brilliant. Blank is just so completely devoid of any compassion from anyone. It's like watching computer euthanasia. There isn't 1 ounce of anything equating to human emotion here. I wasn't afraid. I wasn't entertained. I was just blank.
Huh.
Actually, it says I was just depressed, but for some reason it's cut off.
I like the uh-huh.
Yeah.
Or what? It's just the uh-huh. They wrote down uh-huh.
Yeah, literally. So apparently it's a film that has completely emotionless acting and is just depressing.
The Eternals?
It is not the Eternals.
Okay. DC or Marvel?
It is DC.
Wonder Woman.
It is not Wonder Woman.
Huh. Is it the Batman again?
It's not the Batman again, no.
Okay, good.
It's also not Batman v Superman.
Is it Man of Steel?
It is not Man of Steel.
Oh. Aquaman?
It is not Aquaman.
Oh god. Okay.
Think earlier than
Joker.
DCEU.
Oh, The Dark Knight Rises? The Dark
Nope, not
Knight?
The Dark Knight Rises.
Batman Begins?
Not Batman Begins.
The Dark Knight?
It's The Dark Knight. Completely emotionless film with no acting, apparently.
No, the main villain didn't get an Oscar for.
No.
Hey Dan, too much sand.
Dune.
Yeah, there you go. You had two options. You had Dune, or you had the Phantom Menace, or the Clone Wars.
Yeah, but I thought most recent because I was like, yeah, it's probably a recent film. Well, I'm now going to move on to fantasy and sci-fi films. What is there not to like? One almost always indicator of quality movie making is attention to detail, and they did not disappoint. One could easily rewatch and just spend time looking at the background as well as the center of attention, subtitles. Subtitles.
Sub-titties? I love sub-titties. I
I
love
didn't realize how to
sub-titties.
spell subtleties. That's actually a weird word. That's a weird word. Do you know it's got B in it?
What?
Subtleties.
Wait, what? Subtleties, yeah. Sub-titties.
Yeah, I didn't know it had a B in it.
It might
Just
not.
confused me.
It might not. It might just be a poor spelling.
It might not, but I'm pretty sure it's meant to say subtleties. Very creative, i.e., seldom seen before. Once again, don't know what that means. Very creative take on Cyborg as well as other futuristic mechanical creations.
Zack Snyder's Justice League.
It's fantasy and sci-fi
Yeah, but you said Cyborg, so it's Zack Snyder's Justice League.
creations of a sci-fi nature. Didn't have that one wrote Redux, done many times before. Cheapness, story and dialogue, both intelligent and natural. Excellent choice of voicing and actors. The CGI and motion capture on an unprecedented level.
I swear to fucking God, if this is Alita Battle Angel.
then too,
It is, isn't it?
we
Alita
have
Battle-
Avatar and Ring series as models. Our characters remind me of a little of our heroine in Kick-Ass.
It's a fucking Alita Battle Angel.
Yes.
Fuck's sake. As soon as they started talking about good CGI faces, I was like, no. No. No, how dare they?
How can they say it's good?
Ugh. No, I refuse. Right. Damn. This shit is so predictable. If you go to Wikipedia and read the entire plot summary before watching the film, that's what I did. So it came as no surprise when the killer was revealed. Blank. Next time, don't put the whole movie on Wikipedia, dumbass.
The killer was Knives Out.
Well done.
Yeah. It's
This
almost like
review
someone
was
spoiled it for me as well.
Nah, I didn't. This review was written by Kylo Ren as well.
But I've got a title for this review: Nostalgia Porn.
It's catching on.
The film may be entertaining for some, but it crass exploration of the human desire to hold onto the past. The film only exists to grossly reaffirm the alleged values and taste of the original fans. It has no spark or identity outside of pondering to the base desires of unreasonable persons. This is a mere product. I am not interested in product crafted for recreationaries.
The Matrix, the new one?
No.
Oh. Okay.
No, it's a different one.
Sci-fi and fantasy.
Mm.
Is it fantasy or sci-fi?
I would say it's probably more sci-fi, but it's still fantasy as well.
Okay. How recent?
Recent.
Okay, and it's nostalgia.
Yes.
Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker.
More recent than that.
Oh God. Okay. Is this TV show or movie?
It's a movie. It's a movie.
Okay,
Oh,
because you
TV's
said you
there.
were throwing some TV shows in, so I
Yeah, TV's in the end. I'll tell you when TV is.
okay.
TV is.
Cool. Movie. Is there a recent Star Wars movie after The Rise of Skywalker? No. What's recent movie?
It did come out last year.
Is it Dune?
No, it's not Dune.
Okay. Dune has a lot of nostalgia porn. I think. No, wait. It just has a lot of porn.
I don't actually know if you've seen this film.
So no, I didn't watch that many movies last year.
You might not have seen it, but you would have known it coming out. It came out around Halloween,
Halloween.
I think. I'm pretty sure.
Well, you can look up the date. You don't have to guess.
It's like around that area, because I'm pretty sure it's to do with Halloweeny things.
Halloweeny things.
Yes.
I probably haven't watched this. I give up.
Ghostbusters Afterlife.
Oh, yeah, that is full of nostalgia porn. I've heard. Yeah, I haven't watched that. I've not watched any Ghostbusters. I tried watching the first one and got bored, so I was just like,
Yeah,
nah.
they're not great, but everyone loves them for some reason.
I think it's just because the theme song's really good.
That is true.
Ghostbusters.
It is good. It is good.
Baby-dee-dee-dee-dee.
They did well though. They did well.
Yeah.
There was another review saying like, "Oh, this is not as good as the 2016 remake."
I haven't watched that one either.
Well, apparently the 2016 one's the worst one because it's just bad.
Well,
It's
that's just because it's got women in it. So that's.
Well, it's meant to copy it, but with a female cast. But it's trying to just copy the original too, but it was never. If you try to copy something, it's just never going to work.
You tried to copy something that wasn't that good to begin with, and you just
Yeah.
like, well.
Well, I'm pretty sure Afterlife isn't copying.
And then you
it.
put women in it, the lesser creatures. Ugh.
Okay, that's not the reason why the film sucked.
No.
The film more sucks because they're just trying to do the
Chris
same thing
Hemsworth's
again.
apparently good in it.
Hmm?
I think Chris Hemsworth's apparently meant to be
Yeah,
good
he's a
in it.
secretary, which is quite funny.
Because he's hot and he's got sexy appeal, so he's a secretary.
But to be fair, I think that secretary was pretty attractive as well. Back in the 80s, that was. Not today, to today's what standard, probably.
She could be hot today, Dan. She might actually be dead, but hey, look, I don't know.
Hey, if you love necrophilia, you know. What's your next review?
It's a new year, and this movie still makes me hard. If I had a threesome with Nick and Judy, that'd be the second best day of my life. Best day would be a threesome with Wayne and Wanda from Hotel Transylvania.
What? What? Is it the new Hotel Transylvania?
Nope,
Wayne
it
and
is a movie.
Wayne and Wanda in Hotel Transylvania? I don't remember there being a Wayne and Wanda. Oh no, I think I do. I'm pretty sure it's...
Isn't Wanda the daughter? And
No, I'm
Wayne's
pretty sure
the-
Wayne and Wanda. I think that's the werewolves.
Okay, we'll Google this so we can.
I think it's... I'm pretty sure it's the werewolves.
Wayne and Wanda, Hotel Transylvania. Oh yeah, it does come up with werewolves when you type in.
Yeah, I think it is the werewolves.
Ah, oh, okay, yeah, that's.
So does that make sense with the review then?
No.
I was going to go for like, oh yeah, animals, furries. Okay, let's go to the furry
Oh
side.
no,
of
wait,
things.
yeah, in that context, yeah, it makes sense. It's just the first image that comes up is the wolf woman pregnant. So
Yeah, she's pregnant, yeah.
okay,
And they have loads of
That-
children as well. Which
that
is a
adds a
joke.
disturbing layer to this that I don't like.
What with furries?
It's more the pregnancy fetish. I mean, not to yuck anyone's yum, but
Wait,
Yeah,
wait,
no,
what?
gross.
There's something to do with that in there?
no. But that's. I imagine that's why people are fucking the werewolf wolf lady and the man.
I don't
'Cause she's
know.
pregnant?
They were just probably just because I thought just furries.
Anyway, Dan, it's a new year and this movie still makes me hard. If I had a threesome with Nick and Judy, that would be the second best day of my life. Best day would be a threesome with Wayne and Wanda from Hotel
Is
Transylvania.
it cats?
No,
Oh,
it's a Disney movie.
Nick and Judy. Is Nick and Judy in that film?
Yes, they're the main leads.
Nick
Big
and Judy.
furries, Dan. What is the most furry Disney movie that the Disney has ever made?
I was gonna say Jungle Book, but
No,
maybe
it's-
Lion King.
No, closer to us than it was to those movies. 2016.
2016.
2016.
Is it
Dan.
animated or is it?
It's animated.
It's an animated show.
Well, it's an animated movie. You love getting those two mixed up.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know what goes on wrong with my brain. I just get mixed up with things all the time.
Oh, it also got 5 out of 5 stars, so they really like this movie.
Well, it's not Frozen.
No.
I'm
What's
trying to
the
think what
most
other Disney films
furry
there are.
movie that Disney's made?
Can I go on Disney Plus?
Sure.
I don't know
You
what
can-
Disney's made.
Just start naming movies with animals in it.
I'm trying. I'm really trying. What's he turning red? But that's a new one.
Well, that could be it. You don't know.
Puppy Dog Pals, Mickey Mouse,
Dan, think of where you go to see animals.
the zoo, Zootopia.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there you go.
Ah, thank you. Finally got there. Oh,
Yeah.
Nick and Judy. Yeah, now I know what they're
Yeah.
talking about. The fox and the bunny.
Yeah, and apparently they really want to fuck them. Moving on.
Moving on. Unlike most Canadians, I would rather watch a good fantasy movie than wasting my time with the NHL and watch grown men play a little kids game. I will like a prequel if I like the original. Most of the time, the original is better, but this is the exception. All the blank movies are great. The movie has a great storyline, great acting, great special effects, great visual effects. Just a great movie. The blank movies are almost C's. This is one of the best ones. It is very scary. It has a lot of action. It is so cool. I read the book. It is great. The movie is better. I love it. It is so awesome. The monsters in this movie are cool. They are so of the scariest movies ever.
What?
The English in it is horrible. It's so hard to read. And I struggle to read at the best of times.
What category is this? Have we moved on?
It's still sci-fi.
Okay.
Sci-fi fantasy.
It's about a little kid's game?
Well, it's sci-fi fantasy. This one tends more towards the fantasy side.
Is this Harry Potter?
It is not Harry Potter, no.
Okay.
Now, I'm pretty sure the kids' game is reference to NHL.
The NHL?
Apparently, but
National
I'm pretty sure
Hockey
they mean NFL.
Is National Hockey League a thing?
Oh, no, it actually is. It actually is National Hockey League.
What fucking movie do they play a hockey in?
Oh, no, they said they would rather watch this film than watch the NHL and watch grown men.
Wait, they'd rather watch it than watch the NHL.
They said, unlike most Canadians, I would rather watch a good fantasy movie than waste my time with the NHL and watch grown men play a little kids game.
Okay. What the fuck's that got to do with the movie?
I don't know.
The Lord of the Rings?
Not quite.
The Hobbit?
Which one?
The last one? The Five Armies or the first one?
Not that one either.
Desolation of Smaug?
That's the one, yeah. Is that the one you don't like?
I don't like any of them, to be honest.
Yeah, it's the second
I
one.
I fell asleep during the first one. I really didn't like the second one, and the third one I got angry at. So
yeah, this is the second one because they think it's better than the original trilogy.
well, they're wrong. So
In the nicest possible way, your opinion is wrong.
yeah, Dan, this is an Oscar-worthy performance by blank pretending to like women his own age.
This is about nonce.
No. Well,
what do you mean?
I'll say the name. Fuck it. Why not? Oscar-worthy performance by Leo pretending to like women his own age.
Leo.
DiCaprio.
Titanic?
No. What movie does he like people his own age? Came out last year.
Don't look up.
There you go. Did you watch it?
No.
Ah, okay.
I would honestly, if you didn't say that, I would never guess.
Yeah, basically, Leonardo DiCaprio is notorious for dating women up to a certain age and then dumping them. And in this movie, he bangs women who are within his own age range. So he's really trying hard to not be physically disgusted by those women because how old they are. His age. Ooh.
That's disgusting.
Who wants to date within their own age bracket?
Well, mainly me. I don't know about yourself.
I'm a fan of an older woman.
Experience. Know what they're doing.
No, I just like throwing a hot dog down a cave.
Oh, if you haven't just turned off listeners, they have now. Like, no one's listening now at that point. Go.
Well, for anyone returning, go to your next one.
Okay, I'm going on to action films. This is not a movie. It is a bunch of individual scenes mishmashed together. The movie makes little sense. It lacks direction, reality, logic, a script, a director, and common sense. Just about the only thing which is worthwhile is the casting. I get the idea that this is supposed to be an alternate reality or universe, but geez, this is terrible.
6 Underground.
No.
Fast and Furious. The first one. The Jumanji movies.
No.
I'm just going with stuff that The Rock's in at this point.
It came out last year.
Oh, fuck me. Okay.
And it's not The Rock.
So this is action.
It is action, yeah.
Okay.
It came out at the end of last year.
Have I seen it?
Yes.
Red Notice?
Nope. Later than that. Came out after that.
Nope.
You might have saw it beginning of this year.
The Kingsman?
Yeah, The King's Man, yeah.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah.
I didn't watch it last year. I watched it this year.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet. I want it, though.
It's good. It's better than the second one.
That's not hard.
There's some good moments in the second one, but there are some real weird moments in the second
Yeah, and
one.
the CGI I don't know how the CGI is so bad in the second one.
Also, I don't know why what's his name? Elton John? Elton John.
Yeah, why is he in there?
I think it's a running gag from the first movie, but it's an odd choice.
Yeah, also, you've done it. Why would you want to redo it again? It's like...
Also, it's weird that Elton John's in that movie, and then Taron Egerton plays Elton John in the biopic of Elton John.
Yeah, that is weird.
But hey, look, that's a thing that people now know. Dan, so can robots have sex? I feel like the film doesn't answer that question. This is a
Why do I feel like this is
a children's movie.
is it not iRobot? Is it I think I know which one it is.
It's a cartoon.
Well, okay, I'm gonna get one out of the way. Is it Wall? It's not Wally, is it?
It is Wally.
It is actually Wally.
It's Wally.
I was thinking the other one, the actual robot film.
What?
There's a film that's about robots. They're just robots that have their own world.
What robots?
Is that what it's called?
The one with Ewan McGregor, and he's like a blue robot, and he
robots.
robots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never knew that was Ewan McGregor.
It's also Robin Williams as the red robot. It's got a fucking stacked cast, man.
Honestly,
I
that
think it's-
wasn't that bad a film.
No, I went and had a birthday party in a cinema, and I got to hire out the cinema for the birthday. That was a fun. And I got a little goodie bag. I got to go walk around the projection booth. It's great.
Yeah, I thought it was that film, but no, it's Wally.
I mean, that would also be an appropriate letterbox review of that movie. Is, do the robots have sex? Because they just get and the answer to that is no, because they just get a box with the baby in it. So,
That's true, they order a baby.
yeah. So it answers that question. Do they have sex? No. But then it's a really horny movie. So
That is true, it is, isn't it? Forgot
yeah,
about...
like the fucking big one and the big woman want to fuck so bad. It's
Is
like
it a Disney film or Pixar film?
it is not a Pixar film.
Because it's on Disney Plus.
I think it's a Fox film.
Oh yeah, it's Fox. Yeah,
It's Fox. So it's whoever the
that
animation
makes sense.
studio. I think it's like yeah.
Honestly, I don't know what it is with people making horny kids films.
Well, it's people who want to put jokes in for the parents so that they don't get bored. But then
That
when
is
you're
true. And aren't like a lot of Disney films just filled with it?
yeah, so it's all DreamWorks films. Every child film has like a sex reference in it that kids won't notice until they're older. And then you go back and you're like, wow, this is a really fucking horny movie.
I was wondering why my parents were getting freaky around this part.
I wonder why I have a brother.
Oh wait, he was conceived at this film.
Yeah.
It's like
My parents really liked Zootopia. But not as much as Hotel Transylvania's the weird, horny, fucking pregnant wolf woman. Did you watch the fourth one of Hotel Transylvania, the one where they turned humans?
No,
Ah.
I couldn't stomach it. I couldn't.
But you've watched the others, right?
I have, and it was so bad. They've been getting worse so much every time.
Watch it, Dan. We need an
I
expert opinion.
can't do
Do
it.
it.
I can't bring myself to doing it.
Do it. I'll do it with you. We'll watch it as a commentary, and then I'll have no context, and I'll just be like, "What the fuck is going on?" Give me another one.
My
then.
next review. It starts off mid-sentence. And on top of the following, a stolen idea. It follows a pretty topical Hollywood comedy recipe. A guy who's a goofball and a woman who's a badass and tough. A whole lot of action, and that's not always complemented by the best CGI. 1 star.
Free Guy.
Yeah, it's Free Guy.
Yeah. It's got decent CGI, and then it's just the bit where they slap Ryan Reynolds' face on the rock. It's like, eh. But then I get the point of that. It's meant to be bad.
Yeah, because it was rushed, right? It was like rushed in the video game. Like.
Yeah, it's Rust CG. Like, they have an excuse as to why it's bad. And then also it's meant to be in a video game, so the graphics aren't meant to look realistic. So
Yeah, I imagine it's probably intentionally made it look worse.
I don't know. I think that movie was written in 2016, and then just got delayed and delayed and delayed. So it's
Yeah,
6
probably.
years in. This movie reminds me of the dead bird buried underneath my window. It is
I
an
just
animated.
remember now when you had that bird when you woke you up.
Oh yeah, fuck! That was a weird. That was a weird moment. I left my window open overnight, and a bird flew into my room, but it got trapped in the blind. And then I was like, okay. And then it flew around the room, smacked into the window when I opened the window, and it was like 3 windows, and it's like 3 panel windows, but 2 open. And the dumbass bird just smashed into the middle one, knocking itself out. I was like, oh, okay, it killed itself. Great. Went to go pick it up, and then it started freaking out in my hands. So I was just like, well, pick it up, throw it out the window. Like, not throw it, because there's a conservatory, so it landed on the roof of that. And then I was just like, are you going to fuck off and fly away? And it fucked off and flew away. So I was like, well, good. I don't have to deal with this. A bird didn't die in my house.
Right, so what's the review again?
The movie reminds me of the dead bird buried underneath my window. It's a kid's movie.
That's still not a lot to go off of.
It's things on your phone.
Emojis.
Yeah. You haven't said the name of the film yet. You just said
the
emoji.
emoji film or emoji movie, whatever it is.
Yeah, there you go. It came out in 2017.
Isn't that like regarded as the worst kids film of all time?
Yeah, and it's from the same animation studio. Well, same production house that made Spider-Verse and Mitchell's versus the Machine. Because it's Sony
Yes,
Animations.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
It's Sony Animations, so it's like, Sony went from making some of the worst animated kids films to some of the best animated kids films.
To be fair, I don't think the emoji film is kind of that bad, but I think they just didn't understand people, what people wanted.
No.
It's not, I wouldn't say it isn't. I think it's just a bad concept more than a bad film. Like, it was never going to be a good film. It could have had
no.
like the most
Could've-
dramatic plot of all time and like fantastic suspense. People will still hate on it because it's just emojis.
Also, I think it's cancelled now because TJ Miller got cancelled, so.
Ah, yes.
And he voices the meh emoji. Also, you know it's going to be a bad film when James Corden's in it, so. He's not good. He's in Cats. He's in the Emoji Movie.
Is it not in
in a
any
lot
good
of-
films?
I don't think so. You'd have to look up James Corden. I think he's in one good movie that's like Lesbian Vampire Hunters or something like that, and that was.
I'm not
just
gonna
'cause
lie,
of
that
the-
does sound pretty cool.
I think he's in that. Yeah, Lesbian Vampire Killers. Is that the film I'm
He's
thinking
in
of?
Peter Rabbit.
That doesn't. Oh, it's got a 28% score on Rotten Tomatoes. Lesbian Vampire Killer. I enjoyed that movie when I watched it. It's not a good movie. It's not like the best movie, but it's like the people from Gavin and Stacey. So
Yeah, I might just more satire, right? It's just really stupid.
yeah, I enjoyed it. I don't know why. I mean, it was because I was a child and it had lesbian vampires in it. So I was like, why the fuck not?
Yeah.
That's
You
enough to
just said
sell
it,
me
go,
on it.
Ah, yes. This is what
Yes.
I want.
That's great. Oh, there's a lot of violence in this as well, where they just murder lesbian vampires. So, cool.
It's just a really cool film.
Well, it came out in 2009. I probably watched it in like 2010, so I was only probably like 12. So, and I think it's like 18. Is it me or you?
It is me. My final action one. How dare some compare this pathetic and
You good? You look
atrocious.
really atrocious.
I'm learning some new words today that I don't know how they were spelled.
Ah, that's always fun.
Yes. Okay. So again, how dare some compare this
Guacamole.
pathetic and atrocious director with Zack Snyder? I know
Okay.
Snyder also cares about making a visually compelling movie, but other than that, there is just nothing else with this director. This movie is so stupid. It makes the Fast and Furious saga feel like classes of quantum physics. You can be dumb, I am too, but this is not that. This movie purposefully and proudly shouts how stupid it is. This movie tells us that being an idiot is liberating. This movie celebrates that being stupid. This Movie is disgusting. I'm 99% sure this director is disgusting too. The actors probably just wanted easy money. Morally questionable, but I can understand, I guess. But blank, he's a corrupt soul.
Well, they seem like a cheerful person.
Yeah, and they love Zack Snyder.
Yeah, okay. And this is the movie that isn't directed by Zack Snyder.
No, but they've compared it to be directed by Zack Snyder.
Right. And this is an action movie.
Yes.
Have I watched this movie?
Yes.
Do you know that with 100% certainty?
Yes.
Okay. What year did this come out?
Not actually sure. I'll check.
Okay. Whilst you do that,
2019.
I'm going to... What came out in 2019?
You have already said it as well.
Okay. Seems like a driving movie because it's like...
I wouldn't say it's a driving film, but there's a driving scene in it.
Rise of Skywalker. Toy Story 4.
Okay, I'll give you a hint with the blanks. The blanks were Michael Bay.
Oh, fuck. Six Underground.
Yeah.
I like Six Underground. It's
Same.
a terrible movie, but I love it. It did big magnets before Fast and Furious 9.
It was pretty cool though, because the big magnets, they were sort of set up. I don't think it wasn't a terrible script. It wasn't a terrible plot line.
It's horribly directed. Like, it's so much shaky cutting camera.
Yeah, but that's just
Like,
how Michael Bay.
Oh yeah, that's
directed
just
it.
how his new movie is like called Ambulance, and it's got Jake Gyllenhaal in it. It's gonna be like just a paramedic just being hijacked and just or something like that, and it's just, it looks weird.
I want to watch it though. It might
if
be
it comes out
terrible,
in
but
Oh yeah, but I like Michael Bay, but I don't like his Transformers movies.
no, me neither.
Dan, God, I love this Marxist girl boss chicken. Fucks. Wait, hang on. God, I love these. Hang on. God, I love these Marxist girl boss chickens. Chicken fucks, and their human teeth.
Sonic a Hedgehog?
No, chicken.
Chicken with teeth. The Chicken Run.
Yeah.
Did they have human teeth?
Yeah.
Don't remember.
They got teeth.
I wasn't sure if you're trying to throw me off by saying chickens, and say it's actually Sonic the
Nah.
Hedgehog, and they just call them chickens.
God, I love these Marxist girl boss chicken fucks and their human teeth.
Another bestiality comment.
No, not at all. Where'd you get?
There's
fucking-
definitely. They say they love them. There's definitely a hint of that. You know, maybe they love them too much.
Okay, yeah, okay. I look forward to the reboot.
Oh yeah, I forgot that's coming out.
Yeah. Well, they've completely got rid of all the original voice actors because Mel Gibson not hot right now.
Well, I've got 4 more reviews left, and I'm now going on to the TV category.
Yay! Is one of them Game of Thrones?
No, you have seen
Okay.
all these films, TV shows. Damn it! Anyway, good is bad, bad is good. I'm getting tired of having the same bias force into your head in every single show/movies these days. And now they force you even more in season 2. Thank you, but no thank you.
Can you repeat that?
Good is bad, bad is good. I'm getting tired to have the same biases forced into your head in every single shows or movies these days. And now they'll force you even more in season 2. Thank you, but no thank you.
The Boys Season 2.
It is The Boys, yeah.
Hmm.
Another
That was
isn't that being cancelled now as well, The Boys?
Is it? I haven't been paying attention.
Because Anthony Starr's been arrested.
Has he?
He got arrested and he's been handed a prison sentence as well.
What the what?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. It's a suspended prison sentence, but yeah. Basically for beating up someone while drunk.
Oh, arrested in Spain gets 1 year prison sentence. Huh, damn, that's crazy. Well, we'll be
Yeah, he
talking
became
more about...
Homelander for that moment.
Yeah. Well, he is... What? Huh.
Maybe he's
that's
just method
fucking...
acting.
Yeah, maybe he was just getting it to roll.
Which
No,
is a
that's
shame, really.
horrible. Yeah.
Because it does tarnish that
Sentence
TV
with
show
a
a little bit.
5,464,97 fine as well.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. Huh. Wow. Fuck, that's mad.
You know, so just wait for him to get replaced by Chris Pine.
Oh, I like Anthony Starr. Oh, that's
Not
a
anymore.
shame. Maybe it's justified. He
I don't
says,
think it is.
well, Well, I'll probably forget all of this when the show comes out. So, hey, look. Dan, this is going to be a weird, awkward shift to it, but hey, why not? I would kill myself, but then I think, what if some random kid with social anxiety fakes it to be... okay. I would kill myself, but then I think, what if some random kid with social anxiety fakes to have been my friend so he can have sex with my sibling?
Is this like that new musical thing?
Yes. Yes, it is, Dad.
Like, I want to say Dear Edward Hansen?
Evan
Hansen.
Yes.
That's pretty close. I'll take that.
Yeah. I like that is the plot of that show.
Yeah.
Is, hey, look, I'll kill myself, but then some dude fakes being my friend to have sex with my sister. Yep. That is the plot. And I'm a 30 or 40-year-old man trying to play a high schooler. And I do not look like it. And I look so weird.
Isn't that just, America in general? They always try to do that.
Yeah, but at least they look young. This dude's looks like 900 years old.
Did you see the last two Spider-Man origin films that weren't Tom Holland? Tobey Maguire and...
Andrew Garfield looks young. He looks 20.
He does not look like he belongs in high school, though.
No, but that's why they age everyone else up as well. So everyone else looks like an old...
Yeah, but it just means that it just looks like everyone's been kept back. It makes America look like idiots.
Yeah, well, that's not necessarily untrue. I mean...
Moving on.
We've just alienated our American audience for the 500th time.
I said it makes Americans look idiots. I didn't say Americans are idiots.
Uh-huh.
Although the American education system is definitely broken. For this next one, I've actually got 3 reviews because I just liked having all 3.
Okay.
But it's all for the same. This series is a freak show. It doesn't know if it's drama, fantasy, or action and adventure. That wouldn't be a problem if there were any interesting characters or ideas. It's basically a bunch of people thrown fighting for what? Magic, science? It's boring.
Okay.
Painfully flashy, to my eyes, immature. It's so bad. It's so bad. I cannot believe it got 9.3 or whatever.
Okay.
I have no words for this pile of garbage. The video is of a normal level. The design is nothing new. The story is also boring. The animation direction is also mediocre. The action is for teenagers. I'd rather rewatch Castlevania for the 3rd time.
They got some decent taste.
And this. All the other animated shows went in for expecting good stuff, but sadly it didn't deliver. Animation style was good, but I gotta give that one. It's the only reason I watched the show.
Okay.
Yes, of course it's arcane, but it's quite funny.
But it's wrong. It's wrong. Apart from the Castlevania comment.
I love that. That comment said I'd rather watch Castlevania season 3 than watch this.
I mean, I would watch Castlevania season 3. I enjoyed Castlevania season 3. I've enjoyed all of Castlevania. You can listen to our review on both Arcane and Castlevania.
Yeah, watch Arcane, don't watch Castlevania.
Watch Castlevania and Arcane. And then in the middle, don't watch the Emoji Movie. What are your other 2 reviews then?
This show is what I like to call a desperate attempt at trying to pull another cash cow, which seems succeeded. The characters are boring, don't show any development, the jokes are predictable, and the standard dumb guy that every group has done to death. Blank is just your basic good bad guy that seems to be good but really isn't. Blank is overly manly and doesn't show any signs of interest besides her voice actor is great. Blank is not even a character to my beliefs, just some sassy guy without an opinion of his own. Blank is a plain old man with weird and stupid ambitions don't ever seem interesting. The list goes on and on. This show gets the stamp of every animated crap that this show, such a high rate of the website is really puzzling me.
Huh. Okay. So they liked it then?
No.
Oh.
I do not like it, no.
I couldn't tell.
Me neither.
And your 3rd one?
My 3rd one?
You said you had 3 for this one.
Oh, no. I list all 3 for Arcane straight away.
Oh, okay.
This isn't Arcane.
Oh, this one isn't Arcane?
No.
Oh, you gotta repeat it then, because I thought it was for Arcane.
Yo, I said Oh, whatever.
Go.
This show is whatever I like to call a desperate attempt at trying to pull another cash cow, which seems succeeded. The characters are boring, don't show any development, the jokes are predictable, and the standard dumb guy that every group has is done to death. Blank is just a basic good/bad guy that seems to be good but really isn't. Blank is overly manly, doesn't show any signs of interest. Besides, the voice actor is great. Blank is not even a character. My beliefs, just some sassy guy without an opinion of his own. Blank
Is this Invincible?
No, Blank is a plain old guy with the weird and stupid ambitions that don't ever seem interesting. The list goes on and on. The show gets the stamp of animated crap. That this show gets such a high rate on the website is really puzzling to me.
This is animated, right?
It's an animated show, yes.
Is this Inside Job?
No, but it does sound like it, doesn't it?
I'm just trying to figure out the animated shows that we've watched.
The reason why I picked this is because it sounded like Inside Job.
Is this Rick and Morty?
No, you've seen this. You have seen this.
Okay, because I was going to say I haven't seen Rick and Morty.
But think of shows that are similar to Inside Job.
Futurama?
Yeah, it's Futurama, yeah.
Huh.
Because it makes you feel like, this is actually Futurama. Inside Job and Futurama sort of go together.
Well, they got the guy with the orange hair, so that's how you define Futurama and Inside Job. They've both got a guy with orange hair.
Oh, yeah, Brent and Fry, yeah.
Yeah.
For some reason, I was trying to think of Hermes, because I know Hermes had his hair orange one episode.
What?
I remember that once. I'm pretty sure Hermes had his hair orange once. I don't remember why.
Okay. Huh. Yeah, no. I have one more for you, Dan.
All right.
I'd want to fly myself into the sun too if I was in a movie with a character named Sprite.
Well, as Eternals, right?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. Why is that so bad?
Oh, it wasn't. I just
Yeah, but why is it bad? Like, why would you want to throw yourself into the sun because there's a character with Sprite? Oh, yes, perfect sense. Perfect sense.
Do you want another one? I just found one.
Go for it.
Blank throws a dog off a building. Pure cinematic excellence.
What? Blank throws a dog off a building.
Pure cinematic excellence.
What film's this?
It's a superhero movie. One of the most famous. It's got a character that rhymes with Onka.
Onka?
Well, it has ER at the end.
Wonka?
Jonka.
Jonka?
Joker.
Joker. Throws a dog off a cliff.
Throws off a dog off a building. Pure cinematic excellence.
I don't remember this.
Which one?
Which Joker? It was not the Joker, right?
Well, it's one with the Joker in it, so it's a Batman movie.
Well,
but
it's
which
not Dark
Batman?
Knight. It is a Dark Knight.
Yeah,
That happens.
apparently. I don't think
I don't
it
remember
does.
that happening.
I know he punches a dog because he does get attacked by dogs. I don't think he throws a dog off a building though.
I don't remember that happening.
Maybe it's just a joke.
Maybe it is. Well, I got my last review as well. I already suspected that the voice acting would be shit. The suspicion was confirmed within 5 minutes. The animation ranges from passable to cringeworthy. The humour is utter terrible. I, for one, genuinely don't mind colourful language, but here it feels forced and unnecessary. And yet it has achieved an 8.1 rating. Either all the reviews were written by bots and third world miscreants looking for a quick buck, or there are some dangerously dumb, easily amused keyboard warriors living in basements across the country.
Is this Castlevania?
It is Castlevania, yes.
Yep.
Are you one of those
No.
warriors, keyboard warriors living in a basement?
No, because the UK doesn't really have basements.
No, we don't, do we? No.
I got one more, Dan.
Okay, cool.
Teenage boys when they buy $2 worth of Bitcoin the movie.
What?
Teenage boys when they buy $2 worth of Bitcoin the movie. I'll give you a hint. It's got Jonah Hill and Leonardo DiCaprio in it.
Wolf of Wall Street?
Yep.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
That's how people act when they buy Bitcoin. Like they're the richest motherfuckers in the world. Right. Well, that has been whatever the fuck this was.
it's been fun. It's been fun.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. But yeah, that's the end. I have nothing else to say.
Well, I'm going to say thank you for listening and join us in next week for whatever we do. I don't remember what we're doing next week, but
I think it's controversial opinions.
Ooh.
So get ready for some controversy. Not like this show isn't already controversial enough.
No. Ooh, controversial opinions. Looking forward to it.
Yes. But yeah, I may have controversial opinions. Dan may have controversial opinions. Do we like pineapple on pizza?
Yes, I do.
I don't. Wow, what a controversy, ladies and gentlemen.
There's nothing wrong with pineapple on pizza.
We'll get into it. Tune in to hear this horrible debate continued throughout history. We'll see you then.
Right.
Bye.